Whoa! Can you see that? Look at all those details. That contrast. Whoa, I can
Let's
see
just
the
go into the
foam.
review. The LG OLED evo is one of LG's top of the line series this year, and it comes with a whole bunch of improvement. Of course, we're talking about 2023. We'll wait to see what 2024 holds a little bit later this year. The 2023 model comes with the 6th generation Alpha 9 AI processor, which comes with a whole bunch of AI features like AI Sound Pro, which gives you virtual 9.1.2 channel surround, AI Picture Pro, which has a whole bunch of features that actually help you get the maximum from the panel it comes with. And it's also FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync compatible, so gaming should not be a problem on this TV. So since we've covered all the specs, or at least the ones that are most pertinent to us, let's jump into the full review. This TV is one of the best designed TVs I've seen to date. Of course, it follows the trend in being one of the slimmest TVs that I've seen to date. It's even slimmer than some of the other TVs you see on the market right now. But it comes with a little bit of a thick middle where you find all the guts of the TV. Everything from the processor, the speakers, and even your backlight control for your TV is inside this middle unit. And this middle unit is also where you're going to attach your wall mounts if you want to mount it to the wall. As you can see behind me, we opted to put it on a stand on top of a console because that is the way that works for us. And because we have the soundbar that is made specifically for the LG Evo C3, it has a special stand called the WOW stand, which we will go into a little bit later. If you notice behind me, there is nearly zero bezel on this TV. And I mean zero. Watching this TV is a dream because it's nearly edge to edge. And this is one of the best design that LG has put out so far. Since we've covered design, this is all about the experience. We've completed all our big jargon, so how does this TV actually perform? So if you know OLED panels, you will know that they are bright and vibrant. But the difference with this LG Evo C3 is that the color is actually tuned to reproduce color really nicely. And you even have color profiles that fit what the cinematic color grading is. So as the director or the producer wanted you to see it in. This came in handy, especially when we're watching movies. Movies like Dune have a certain look to it. And when you go into this ISF cinematic calibration, it actually gives you accurate reproduction of what the director wanted you to see in each scene. When it comes to the sound, the TV by itself can artificially produce 9.1.2 channels surround. Of course, you don't have a speaker that can reproduce it accurately in the TV itself. But even without a soundbar, the sound is pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's the best sound that you have. It's not coming directly at you from the TV screen, but it's actually loud enough and has a wide enough sound stage that you can enjoy nearly every layer of sound in your movies, anime, and even your musical. But to up the ante a little bit, of course, we had the soundbar. So the LG SC9 soundbar is specifically designed to fit the design language of the LG Evo C3. And this is actually a really nice touch because it seamlessly blends into any decor together. Unlike last time where you had a white color TV with a black color soundbar, yeah, a bit of a clash. Here you have a really nice muted grey color which actually blends into most decor nowadays. And with the added soundbar and the subwoofer, which is right there, you actually get a deeper soundstage. You get better bass, of course better volume, and you have actual surround sound. LG goes a little bit further with what they call WOW Orchestra, which uses the speakers in the TV together with the soundbar and its subwoofer to give you a fully immersive Dolby Atmos experience. So if you're watching something like The Wheel of Time, for instance, you see magic or explosions on screen, you're going to hear it really nicely. And if you're like me and you enjoy watching orchestra or concert videos, this setup really gives you an immersive soundstage. You'll be put right in the middle of the hall where that orchestra or performance is recorded. When it comes to controlling your TV and your soundbar, you have technically two controllers. But if you're only using your soundbar with your TV, you can say bye to that. Using this controller, LG's latest Magic Remote Control, you can actually control your TV, your soundbar, and some of your it's actually dancing. And some of your LG ThinQ appliances from the home hub in the TV. This TV can also be the command center for your LG ThinQ compatible devices, and you can control everything from your LG vacuum or even washing machine from your TV if you want to. That said, the latest generation of Magic controller actually comes with quick button for a whole bunch of apps. Of course, in Malaysia we only have Netflix, Prime Video and Disney+. You can also set it up to work with Alexa, although in Malaysia we don't really have access to Alexa just yet, at least not fully. But if you want to control things with your voice, you can just press this mic here and LG's built-in voice assistant will help you out. To be very honest, it's one of the most accurate ones that I've seen in a TV so far. Let's say you don't want to use this. You can actually use your phone. Using the LG ThinQ app, you can actually control all your LG devices, including this TV. It has a remote control setup, which some people may find a little bit more intuitive thanks to the touchpad feature that's in the controller. Personally, I like the physical remote. That said, you should check out the LG ThinQ app, especially if you have multiple LG appliances in your house. So setting up this TV is actually quite seamless, but it's a tad bit heavy. Even I couldn't lift this on my own. I had to have help. But of course, LG will help you install it. Essentially, it's just one wire, plug it into your power socket. It connects via Wi-Fi, which is very easy to set up. And if you have the soundbar, you have a HDMI input where you need to connect it to the HDMI eARC port. This is very important because during our review, we didn't realize that there was only one eARC port for the soundbar. If you don't do this, you won't be able to connect your soundbar or control it properly from your TV. Essentially, that is your setup. You're going to turn on the TV, connect it to Wi-Fi. It might run a few updates, but once it's done, you're golden. Gaming on this TV is a dream.
I don't want to leave this place. It's so fluffy.
The panel comes with a 120Hz refresh rate and you have support for native 4K on the TV. So things like your PS5 or your Xbox will be able to output 4K no problem. And let me tell you, when you game in 4K, the amount of details you see, especially with games like Final Fantasy, Ratchet & Clank, or even Horizon Forbidden West, oh my god. You will get thrown into your game no matter what. I mean, the TV is large enough. Playing your games, you literally get absorbed into it. And with LG's WOW Orchestra, the soundstage is just... Let's just say I had one of the best gaming experiences when it came to gaming on this TV. Of course, there are a lot of choices out there, but when it comes to immersion and color reproduction, I think this TV did it the best so far. Because of HDR10 Pro, which is supported with this TV, you get an even better colorscape when it comes to your games. So, let's talk in more detail about the sound.
Nice.
With the TV alone, you have virtual 9.1.2 channels surround sound, which is good. I mean, it virtualizes using the built-in tweeters and subwoofers, but when you add the SC9 soundbar, your sound experience is just on a whole new level. While the TV is able to produce really good mids and highs, it's not able to give you that low bass that you want, especially like in movies like Transformers where you have explosions, or in a game like Final Fantasy when you're controlling Ifrit and going ham on your opponent. You want that bass, you want to feel that vibration on the ground, and that's where the soundbar shines. With WoW Orchestra, you get an even larger soundscape with better highs, more full mids, and even lower basses, with a dynamic range which actually absorbs you into your game. So it's pretty good, especially when you pair them together. But you don't actually have to spend the extra money if you don't want to. All in all, this TV is one of my favorites this year, particularly because of the quality of the panel. And paired with the soundbar, it gives you one of the best experiences out there for not too much money. I mean, you don't have to spend 20,000 ringgit on a separate sound system. You can actually get away with it with the 20,000 ringgit, by the way, for both the TV and the soundbar.
How did I spend that much money?
Of course, that's not on promotion. If you manage to find a good deal on the TV, do let us know in the comments below. But if you're also an LG TV user, tell us what you think of this LG TV or your favorite TV in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more from techENT. I'm Jeevan, and we'll see you in the next one.